Sometimes work takes you to other places, and in my case, my team and I will be traveling to Guadalajara for a special event, and I will be producing a couple of videos there. So I thought, hey, before I pack, it will be interesting to show how I travel with my photo and video equipment. Hi there, I'm Kevin Chaires, photographer and content creator. Let's get started. As you can tell by the title of this video, we're going to start out by sharing our storage solution. Of course, if you can afford it, perhaps the Pelican Air will be the greatest choice. However, if you're on a tight budget, you might find this useful. Starting out with the bag, here I have this one that I purchased from Amazon. It's not a particularly great one, but it gets the job done. Of course, after I fill it up, it ends up being rather heavy, so I like to place it inside a carry-on luggage to give it some protection. And as you can tell, it fits rather nicely. Again, more pockets and a rugged vacuum luggage will be great, but so far I haven't had any issues with this, so I'm happy to keep on using this solution for the time being. Now let's start out with the camera. My trusty companion is the Canon R6 Mark II. I'm a big fan of it. The ISO performance is good, the autofocus is great, and I had little to no hiccups compared to other systems that I used before. With it, I'm carrying an RF 24-105 f4 lens for general usage. I'm also bringing two SD cards that are safely put inside the camera right now. Actually, this exact setup of the R6 Mark II and the 24-105 is the one that I'm using to record this video right now. Inside of this pouch, I'll also bring with me this Canon 70-200 f4 in case I need it for B-roll, alongside a microfiber cloth for obvious reasons. I also have a Tiffen variable anti-filter so I can keep my aperture wide open without blowing up my highlights. And what I love about this combo is that, since both lenses are the same size, it fits both without the need of adapters and such. With my camera, I also bring a spare battery inside the charger. I also bring this V-mount battery from a small rig for some extra use. When taking photos, I have a big design strap I got a long time ago, and it works great when switching from tripod and stabilizer to handheld. And talking about stabilizing, I'm also bringing the DJI RS4, since we generally do several walking shots, and while the R6 Mark II has a good stabilizer, it's better if we help it just a little bit. Often our videos are produced in a run-and-gun way since we work on tight schedules, so there's not much time to set up. However, I still like to carry an Aperture MC Pro in case we need a little pop of light. In terms of audio, our solution is the DJI Mic 2. I love the first one, you can check my review, and these new ones are great too. The noise cancelling has been such a helpful addition. And in case we need it, I'm bringing an Insta360 X4 with the booming pole so we can get some 360-degree videos. This is my accessories pouch. Inside of it I carry, well, the name implies, all sorts of accessories, adapters, dongles, an SSD, and of course my laptop charger. Another thing I like about this luggage is this special laptop pocket, and that's where I place my M2 MacBook Pro. Of course, I couldn't live without my Insta360 Go 3S for some POV shots, as well as my Fujifilm X106. I'm currently cooking a review of this one, so stay tuned for it. So let me know in the comments what you think, and I'll see you in the next one.